Welcome back to Marketing for Your Future. I am your host, David Benfield. On this show, we talk to digital marketing experts to help make you, the marketer, a better digital marketer. So, joining me all the way across the planet in Australia, we have Stewart Barrett from Upflowy. Stewart, how you doing?
Good. A little tired, but good. It's very
right, you
early
said
over
it was
here.
6 a.m., right?
That's it. I'm not a 6 a.m. person.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, wake up and roll over and jump on television.
That's it. Love it.
So let's start talking about Upflowy. What is your company and what do you guys specialize in?
Yeah, so Upflow is a very unique play. We've sort of found that there's that opportunity on every website, that there's a call to action, there's something that people want to do. And people who own websites, they want to get visitors through and they want to get them to a destination. So we optimize that experience, be it if you want to get someone to contact you, you want to get someone to sign up to your website or your platform or things like that. So we can create a multi-stage flow where we can sort of collect more information about that person and be a lot more personalized, and we can split test different questions, different sort of storytelling opportunities, and really hone in on that to really make it a great experience for users and very personalized.
So what did you see in the market that made you decide to create Upflowy?
So I've come from a background of different sort of marketing jobs, and I've been very close in optimization and split testing, and I know the huge amounts of power that has to sort of get better results. So when I found out about this business, I definitely jumped on board immediately and was super excited to help out with the journey. And one of the things that I'm really passionate about this business is the top sort of 1-2% of SaaS businesses all do this because they have the budgets and the resources to do it. But every other business is sort of stuck doing sort of one opportunity, one flow, building it and running with it for a long time. We give that power for everyone to jump in and test things and optimize and make it better so they can convert more users.
That's very cool. So you give the little guy the big guy tools.
That's it.
I love it. That's very cool, man. So let's talk about the future. We're marketing for your future. So let's just jump right to it. How do you see marketing going in the next 5 years? What do you think is going to be the big change, right?
I would love to be able to predict the future and say where it's going. I think whatever I say will be completely wrong, but I think one of the things that's been a huge missed opportunity for me is TV advertising. It feels like something that's sort of incumbent and it's going to fade out, but I think TV advertising is sort of stuck with us for so long. It's always on in the background. It always gets to an audience, and they haven't jumped on the fact that every TV nowadays is a smart TV, it's internet connected, yet we still have very rudimentary, non-personalized ads on sort of commercial TVs when they could know which household it's going to, who's in that household. All this technology's there, they're just not really using it and haven't created really good UX. This is kind of like, I'm one of these people because I work in marketing. I really like marketing if it's done right and if it's tailored. Like, I like people telling me things that I want.
Right.
I don't know why people are against that. It's a great thing to be like, this is a product that I need or want that they've somehow figured out. I want to hear about this. I don't want to hear about dental floss that I rarely use and things like that.
Or like AARP commercials when it's like, man, I've still got a hot minute before we get there. Like,
that's it.
What am I doing with that?
It is scary too, though. Like, when I bought a new car 12 months ago, and you're like, there's a lot of car commercials. They've always been there, but you've only just started noticing them. So there's all this wasted screen time for car commercials when I've just bought a car. I'm not in that phase of looking or searching or buying a car.
Yeah. So if you had one piece of advice, we'll just have to wrap it up here in just a second, but if you had one piece of advice that you would give to young marketers, say they're just popping out of school or whatever, they're just starting their own company, what advice would you give them? What would you leave them with?
I think one thing that it took me quite a while to get to in my marketing career is just that understanding that you're always marketing to humans. Even if you're a B2B business selling to other businesses, you're still marketing to humans. So like, market to how you would want to be marketed to. be human, be transparent, do things that sort of impress you, and add humor. Everyone loves a bit of humor and things. So Clipchamp's a great example of how they their brand is very natural and sort of open to interpretation by humans. It's not a business trying to sell to a business. It's humans trying to sell to a human, even though it's a very business tool.
Right. Be human about it. You're talking to people, be a people.
Yeah.
Well, Stewart, thank you so much for being on the show today. It was a great conversation. Hopefully we can have you on the show again soon.
Wonderful. Love to.
All right, so if you'd like to learn more about Upflowy, head to dailyadbrief.com. That's going to do it for us here on Marketing for Your Future. I'm your host, David Benfield, and we'll see you next time.